I need a decision from you. Will you help me or not? You don't have anything to lose. Me neither.
But why do you even want to find that Tehokan?
Why? You always ask why. Then let me ask too. Why is that so important? I didn't ask you for your reasons, did I?
Well, we are 4, he's just 1. If he tries anything funny.
4. After what you told us about the density of various substances and how you need to multiply them to find out how much weight Sister Margaret has put on, I would have expected your counting skills to be better than that.
Yes, we are 6, not only 4. 7 if you count Golden Margaret as well, but I guess we can ignore her.
See? Even Darcy can calculate it.
Shut up.
Sorry, I just didn't expect Fiona and Pierre to accompany us any further.
Why not?
He's right. You two should bring Sister Margot back into the monastery and see what you can do to restore her. Felix, Darcy, Bunny and I have to go on because that's what we're here for.
This is our monastery. If you are allowed to see everything beyond the door which is never opened, then so are we.
Don't be upset, Pierre. As you said, this is our monastery, so we should be the last ones to violate the rules. And one of those rules says that the area beyond the door which is never opened is off limits.
But, well, you might be right. But how are the two of us going to move that team? No offense, Margot, but you look like you've become very heavy.
We'll figure something out.
Thank God. I think we're far enough away to make a break.
Thank the devil is more like it. I fear for the world if that ever gets out.
You mean Alexia?
Oh, I don't know about you, but I haven't seen anyone else bringing armors to life and transforming into a monster with multiple cocks using nothing but willpower.
So at least our trip to the Antarctic was not completely in vain. Now we know what awaits us, and we should tell Laura and Kate about it as soon as possible.
Why? We have currently no evidence that the Ashford twins are hand in glove with Natlet and company.
Yes, we have. Don't you remember what Alfred said in Wallopek's tomb? He works for Natlet. That was the reason for us to come here in the first place, because we thought he might meet her here.
Right, now that you mention it. I also recall that the nights at the Ashford Palace Hotel were incredibly cheap when we arrived in Peru.
It was a setup. Nadla knows what we're up to, and she knows it because Claudia spied on us very carefully while she was impersonating Darcy.
Do you think they've switched their bodies again?
I hope so. Let's find the wishing well and get back to London.
Hey, I see a light over there. Do you think it's a hotel or something?
Or another one of Natla's traps? There's only one way to find out.
If we're lucky we can reach the others from there, and arrange a way to get out of here in case we don't find that wishing well anymore.
Now tell us, Wesker. What's the plan?
Okay. You open the door by filling the vases next to it with golden fruits. I've already found one fruit basket, although it was not easy, but now the other one causes me some trouble. Actually, all you have to do is push the switch upstairs, but whenever I try it, nothing happens, except that I get an electric shock.
What gives you the idea that this isn't the only effect the switch is supposed to cause?
The fact that it was just like that in Peru. You couldn't open the door to Quillo, or I mean to a local brothel, unless you solved a weird riddle first. Come with me.
You visited a brothel in Peru. Do they have sexy guys like Chris there, or why did you bother to travel that far? If yes, let me know.
Forget that. What I'm trying to say is that I think we need to solve a riddle before we can push the switch, and as soon as we've solved it we can push it without getting hurt. Take a look at this.
When the same amount of the same water is spilled at the same time, water will kill electricity. What does that mean?
The taps. Could it have anything to do with the taps?
My thoughts exactly. There are 5 taps in this room. Long before you arrived, I tried to have them spill water all at the same time so I can go and push the switch, but they switched themselves off automatically after a short period of time. Before I got to the last one, the first one had already stopped.
Okay, then let's do the following. I stay here by this sink, you go downstairs and take the other 4 sinks. When I say now, everyone turns on their tap. I run upstairs and push the switch as long as the water flows. Understood?
Not quite. What I don't understand is since when you can give orders without confusing yourself with them.
Bunny, why don't you surprise me too by just keeping your mouth shut and doing as I say for once? And if I'm right about this, you have to stop annoying me for the rest of the week. Do we have a deal?
And if you're wrong?
Then I'll probably die of electrocution and don't have to listen to you anymore at all. Which is probably even better. And now let's do it already. I don't want to spend the night here. Now. People, it worked. A fruit basket has appeared out of nothing.
But these are just normal fruits, not golden ones. Were the fruits you found already golden, Wesker?
I have an idea. We should give them to Midas.
Why do you want to give a statue fruits? He's made of stone. He probably won't even appreciate it, so don't hope to be fucked by his golden penis in return.
Remember what happened when he tried to masturbate? Or when he touched Margaret?
Oh, right. It's true what you said, Felix. You really are a smart guy.
This time I'll do it.
Do what?
Give Midas the fruits. You already had your 15 minutes of fame today when you pushed the highly dangerous switch. Now it's my turn.
Alright, just don't screw up, Bunny.
I never do. What a fucking stupid insinuation.
Back again, in our new apartment for the time being.
Did you know that this apartment has 47 hidden emergency exits?
What?
Mr. Jones told me about it shortly before we came here. Astonishing, isn't it? So in the unlikely case that someone evil comes here to harass us, we have more than one way to escape.
Given that we even find those ways.
And one more thing, did you know there's a poster of a naked party girl in our bedroom?
Why should there be a poster of a naked girl in the bedroom?
Speaking of that room, do you hear that?
What is it?
Maybe our first reason to look for one of those emergency exits.
Come on, Bunny, what are you waiting for?
She's afraid of being turned into gold like Sister Margaret.
I knew it was just big talk, nothing else. Let me do it.
No, I will do it.
You had your chance. Now don't be childish.
I said no, fucking no.
Bunny, be careful. Whoops.
Oh no.
Well, we said that, if I was right about the puzzle with the taps and the switch, she would have to stop annoying me for the rest of the week, and that's probably the only way it is possible. She can't talk.
Did I miss anything?
Oh, dear, just in time. We have another gilded body for you to take back into the monastery.
No, this time you're not going to shake me off that easily.
No one is trying to shake you off, but...
You know why I decided to join this monastery? Not because I was so religious, not because I wanted to suppress my sexuality for the rest of my life, but because I was interested in this little underworld.
What do you mean?
I'm an archaeologist and a treasure hunter, not a monk. It was my plan right from the beginning. I only had to wait for the right moment to enter that mysterious door which is never opened, and now the moment has come, but you want to ruin it all. Take your killed bodies back to the monastery yourselves, but I will see what's behind these doors.
So the friendly brother Pierre was a traitor all along. Who would have expected that?
Yes, and if you wouldn't just ask me before knocking me out in the garden, we could have made plans together.
You know what? I really don't care anymore who accompanies us and who doesn't. But still, someone has to get Bunny out of here, and I've already turned the fruits into gold. Any volunteers to stay behind?
Look, it's a radio.
Hello?
Kate, it's me.
Claire. Finally a sign of life. Are you alright? What about Chris and Sheva?
Oh, Laura, you're here too. Good, because we have something important to talk about. Chris, Sheva and I are fine. We found Qualobek and sent him to you.
Yeah, we've already met him.
We're staying at a guest house at the moment. Sheva is complaining about an ugly carpet in her room, but apart from that we seem to be safe for now. Who knows for how much longer? We have to find a way to get back to London. We're in the Antarctic.
So Kolopik and Steve were right. They claimed to have seen you in the background of Gordansky's latest midnight report from the Antarctic. However, when we looked at the screen, she was having sex with a man in armor.
That's a long story.
Claire, have you finished now? I really don't want to stay in this room.
Shev, not now. We'll find a way to deal with the carpet, but let me talk to Kate and Laura first. Here I am again. As I said, it's a long story, and an unsettling one as well. It seems like we have a new enemy more powerful than anyone else we've encountered so far.
Go ahead, Claire. We're prepared and listening.